32-year-old Tinashe Raphael Matika says he's worried about the emissions from Hwange thermal power station, which burns coal to generate energy. Matika says as the coal burns, dark smoke drifts over his home less than a kilometer away, creating health hazards and risks to farming.
The ash now poses a threat not just to the human beings, the people around, also to the vegetation. It is now harder to conduct subsistence farming. The law does not mandate that these companies test the exposure of community members to the pollutants, but rather only the labor aspect is covered by the Pneumoconiosis Act.
Matsika was referring to a law that mandates that companies pay for pneumoconiosis tests, but only for its employees. Pneumoconiosis is a lung disease that is caused by breathing in dust and manifests in coughing and inflammation, doctors say. And continued exposure to the dust can lead to cancer. The Hwange Thermal Power Station is operated by the government-owned Zimbabwe Electricity Supply Authority, or ZESA. Residents near the power plant say the problem has existed for years. The Zimbabwe government has yet to respond to the concerns of the communities affected by the coal-burning energy power stations. An advocacy group known as the Greater Hwange Residents Trust has since petitioned the government to amend a 1970s law and ensure the affected people like Matika are helped. Stembin Lovu is the group's program officer.
The community of Hwange, the Ngagula community especially, is faced by air pollution, and we want people to be tested for pneumoconiosis for free and the community's relocation to a safer place with less pollution.
As the government has not responded to the petition, Tobokile Shoko, monitoring officer at the Center for Natural Resource Governance, says a solution lies in moving to clean energy.
I think we should also try and introduce the issue of solar, of using solar here in Hwange.
The Zimbabwe Electricity Supply Authority says ferrochrome mines are installing hydropower stations to produce between 350 and 400 megawatts of electricity for their use and possibly selling in surplus to the national grid. Sidin Gatam, ZESA's executive chairperson, added that 31,000 farms in the country will have solar power installed as part of efforts to move to clean energy and reduce pressure on the grid. Gata has spoken highly of the coming solar project on farms.
They use only 30, 35, at most 40% of the time they use electricity, mostly for irrigation. Now with PV solar, the energy is coming every day for 10 hours or so. So they have an opportunity to capture this energy and sell it back to ZESA.
That would result in Zimbabwe less relying on thermal energy and reduce length power cuts which last as long as 18 hours in some areas. Columbus Mavhunga, VOANews, Hwange, Zimbabwe.